Right, this is the Gemini September 2015 general forecast reading. And a guidance card for September. Right, Gemini, you start your month off with something magical and mystical coming into your lives. So something is coming into your lives that you wished for, or you didn't even know that you wished for, but it's about to emerge. It is something which doesn't need much action on your part. Most it needs from you is to actually observe that it is happening, and then to stand back in absolute awe and watch as it emerges and shifts and changes shape to become something which will be a spark of bright new something in your life. It will ignite your passions, it will change your landscapes, it will give you a breath of fresh air. Your challenge is going to be, Gemini, to open your heart, to accept love given from all quarters, from the universe, from the people around you, from your partners. It's going to be coming to you, and you need to be open and ready for it, because it's going to change your life. It's going to shape your life, but you need to be open to it. Later in the month is time to pay attention to the details. So later in the month, it's little things that are going to count. Don't overlook them. They will be providing you with messages and guidance, and maybe even really special things. The little things may lead on to greater things later. So don't ignore them. Take note of them. What you're about to experience is that you may feel a little bit stuck in the mud at the moment. You might feel a little bit stuck, as if you can't make forward movement. What this means is perhaps you don't need to make forward movement. Maybe you need to stay right where you are and merely observe. It's the observation that is going to lead you to seeing something which you're missing at the moment, but you need to stand still to see what it is. Your next step is going to be, when it finally does change, it's going to be a sudden forward movement. So you will have been stuck, and suddenly there's going to be this forward surge. And you're going to need to be able to ride this wave. You're going to have to be ready for that sudden surge of forward movement. It's probably going to come without warning. And you may feel a bit of a resistance at first to making a sudden change of direction. But don't do that, because there's an enormous amount of exhilaration and happiness to be found in this sudden forward surge, the sudden change of direction even. The outcome, Gemini, is going to be that you would need to accept that which you can't change, and to change that which you can change. In this mantra, in this acceptance, shift your entire life. When you stop focusing on what you can't change and start focusing on what you can change, you will find all aspects of your life start changing. They start shifting. It's a cyclic shift. One thing causes a shift in the next and the next. And eventually you may even find those things which you couldn't change, because you focused on something else that you could change, they change of their own volition without any action on your part. Your guidance is to do something totally different this month, or to take part in something totally different this month. I have a feeling this surge that's coming forward is probably going to maybe be in a direction that you're not entirely comfortable with, or you're not entirely familiar with. It's not familiar territory. What you need to do is just go with it. Go with that flow. Surf that wave. Breach it and enjoy the freedom and exhilaration that it is going to bring you. Okay, Gemini, that is your monthly general forecast reading for September of 2015. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and listening.